Hello, and welcome. This time, for Lies of P. Um, I did play the demo a little bit religiously the week when it came out. I expect to enjoy this quite a lot. I think that's probably better. Right. Okay. Um, so yeah, I basically know nothing other than what was in the demo and with the patch notes. Um, I know that they nerfed a few bosses that were not in the demo, and they fixed some soft locking issues, which is a pity that the game had, but what can you do? Um, my understanding of the issue was that yes, how nice. It happened when you try to open the locked doors in Hotel Karat, and that would stop you from progressing, which I find to be a fascinating issue, and also fascinating that it wasn't detected in QA. Because I feel like if you give just like a new player a game and tell them to play it and test things out, they're going to try to open the doors, and so that's an issue we'd find. But I digress. I think they also buffed one of the parry weapon arts, which I found to be very underwhelming when I played the demo. So that's good. Because honestly, I think that might have been one of my only complaints in the demo, is that the parry weapon art seemed kind of poor, relatively speaking. But otherwise, I thought the demo was very, very good. So I'm expecting to enjoy this. The other downside of the game is that it does have de novo, which is a pity, but oh well. Huh. This is an interesting step. I think I actually like this existing a fair bit. Because one thing that is definitely, I need to turn the volume a little bit. As nice as the music is, it's just a touch loud. We'll play with these as necessary, I guess. But yeah, in Dark Souls 3, well, all of them really, but I did the most PvP in Dark Souls 3. There was definitely an issue where the game would love to lock onto my allied reds while invading, which is not pleasant to do when you're trying to lock into someone clearly in front of you and the game says, oh, you want to kill this guy? You're like, no! So this being a stat you can modify would actually help that considerably, which is good. I've not seen that stat be set. Guide. We'll see. Yeah, I don't think so. Maximum screen is interesting. So is my mouse just a... My mouse is still trapped by default. Let's go like here. We'll see how that manages. Okay. And now we will begin. But yeah, I'm expecting to really enjoy this game. My opinion is quite high after the demo.
Can you hear me? Geppetto's puppet. We need your help.
I think the game volume could go down a little bit. Well, this was destructible in the demo. It still is. And you still seem to be unable to do anything with it.
Ah, there you are. I've been looking all over for you.
I don't actually have the grinder yet. That's interesting. Oh, I have no weapon yet, I suppose. Is a more accurate statement to make. Wasn't... Why am I... Jiminy here. Or I guess I named him Gemini in the demo. Oh, he's on the floor now. Let's see.
Jiminy will restart soon.
I see they got Jiminy too. But we have to hurry. My name is Sophia. Please come to Hotel Krat, and I'll explain what's happening. Jiminy, please escort him to the hotel.
That's a lot of blood for such a little cricket.
Let's get you out of there. Find something that might help.
In the demo, I definitely thought the rapier was the best weapon, so I'll probably continue going with that.
But the streets are not safe. Arm yourself with one of the weapons over
Also, it's
there.
called Path of the Bastard, which, like,
It'll be helpful
one
on your
cannot
way
say
the
no to that.
hotel.
Path of the Bastard. So shall it be.
Destination Hotel Krat. Recommend escaping from this location.
We have... There we go. I know that is, like, technically worse to have bind it like that, but I just prefer it at this point. Oh, that's a... What's the hell? I want the health to go away. I press the lock on it and then the health appears. Oopsie. But why am I not touching? What is the parry button? Okay, well he's... Which is parry? I thought I pressed that. I swear I pressed that. It looked like they fixed the blood just phasing out instantly, or oil, whatever it is, but I didn't look too closely there. It looked more smooth than the demo, though. These guys should have woken up in the demo already. Yeah, they wake up instantly in the demo to kind of fuck with you. I think I like that a bit more, to be honest. The charge is like a flurry. I do quite like this system, like how they basically merged all of FromSoft into one game. I like that a lot. I suppose I didn't include Armored Core, but you get the idea. The weapon destruction mechanic was interesting. It seemed...
You cannot see in the dark. Switch me on and gently
I also love the durability system that they added, like, quite a lot. I do think they should have fixed that voice line to not happen if... Or, like, don't tell them to switch me on while he's literally already on. So far, enemy placement has not changed. Behavior has, but that's it. It ever feels a little weird, but maybe I'm just crazy. That's just how it always was. I'm getting used to it again. Notes here. And it gives us a ring. Or does it give us a ring? It has a ring icon. I think that's just the tool, the folder and the settings that it lives in then. I don't remember this giving a ring, but maybe it does actually. Back here. Okay, no ring. Let's see how ugly this is. Krat's Naughty Child Contest? That is... I don't know who looks at this V-neck and thinks everyday attire that can be worn casually, but, you know, whatever we say. Oh god, this is ugly. Wow, I really do hate that. I expected to hate this, but ooh. No can do. We're going back to the pretty boy clothes. Much better. This is the ultimate fashion souls, just by virtue of how our character looks. Oh, they update the tooltip to the controls that you already bind. That's a good thing. Some games forget to do that. Hello! That's not the dodge button. I'm going to press, I'm going to press X a lot to dodge, after playing Armored Core for so long. We're gonna have to get used to that. I do feel like my walk speed is slower than it used to be, but maybe I'm just like crazy. My walk speed feels like it should be a touch faster. I suspect I'm crazy though. Hi there. I will get the timing better for that eventually. Hold. Okay. I was expecting to dead him again as I get used to the controls for what it's worth. I should write down my deaths. There's no pause. I'm still gonna write down my deaths. I'll keep a note of, well, it's technically not my first playthrough, it's still my playthrough. Where the hell is my marker? It's going to be harder to record deaths without have a marker. Here it is. That's one. Sure. Easy. Oh, that's interesting. The item effects turn off when you're in the menu. Because it's like all particle stuff, it takes a little bit longer. It's fun. I can just leave now. I did crash once when I opened this door in the demo during like my second or third playthrough, I think. Good to see that that didn't happen this time, though I didn't expect it to.
This is called a Stargazer. A marvelous device the Stalkers used in the past.
Warning. Puppet threshold exceeds danger estimates. Please reduce puppet numbers or reset danger parameters.
As we are not strong enough to beat the puppets. But if I lend my power to this stargazer for a moment. Gather ergo, clever one. This stargazer will make you stronger. But the stargazer's strength doesn't last forever, so be careful with it. Hurry up and come to Hotel Krat.
So I think this is new. The shirt in the rain starts to become see-through because it's wet and it's against your skin. I don't think that was a thing that had, and there's like a gradual effect that we saw during that, which I think is good. A nice little polish thing. Activity technique is my dex. Motivity is how much I can. Motivity is strength. Yes. This is carry weight, stamina, health, and magic. Okay. So we leave the rain. Let's watch the clothing change. I wonder how long it'll stay wet for. Oh yeah, we can see it drying off now. Slowly. Our skin is not peering through as much, and then the rest of it just dries up. If we walk into the rain, it's getting wet, and we see it's cutting down our shoulders and back. I'm pretty convinced that it used to happen. I want to press the scan button in Armored Core to see where the enemies are. It's like, where are the enemies? Why would I have to look for them with my eyes? I can just scan for that shit. I pressed the Armored Core notch there. That's why I turned off Port Gemini. You'll see every time I make that mistake when I start to grind now. None of the documents so far have been new, nor have their locations changed, so I'm going to read them all the same. I feel like there used to be maybe one more dog here, but maybe I just haven't aggroed it. Now, previously, all of this oil and dunk on me would just fade instantly. Now I think we're going to see it slowly. Yeah, there we go. That's a very nice improvement. Oh. Very nice improvement on just the visual design. This will zap us. We'll get a little cool tip. Oh, neutral tip this time. Maybe there didn't used to be tooltip and I just imagined it. I think there's anything more here. Has not changed location. Dogs in this game are not nearly as threatening as Dark Souls dogs. Do not fear them nearly as much.
Dear citizens of Krat, the recent public frenzy is believed to be just a momentary glitch. There is no cause for alarm. Do not panic, whatever you may hear. The city is safe to traverse. We repeat, do not be alarmed, citizens of Krat. We are effectively handling the situation, with the cooperation of the workshop and the alchemists. The puppets are, naturally, imprinted with the Grand Covenant that prioritizes human safety above all. Please remain patient while the proper situation. Your active cooperation is requested and required. You will refrain from any unauthorized departures, assemblies, or active protests. Never forget that your safety is of the utmost importance to your city. The time for fear is over. Krat is safe.
It doesn't look that way.
Is safe.
Now we kill Santa Claus. Usually. Gemini has some things that comment here, I believe. Or can only does.
Destination Hotel Krat. Optimal location for observing the destination.
I think he might have more to say if you come back here after he's fixed. There's a gun guy over here. We're gonna kill that first. I failed. Killed him before he shot me. Not a deal. You dead? Not quite. Needs to sidestep better. I thought it would take a little bit longer to load the gun at first. I pressed the wrong button to dodge without my core controls there. Nothing else here. This is where the item is. That's an instance where the lock onto the wrong target. I was focusing what was on the center of the camera instead of what was right next to me. So maybe... let's do that one more this way. I did play through the demo while I was obsessed with it briefly. And like half an hour deathless, which was fun. I didn't upgrade my health at all. I don't think we're going to continue down that road this time. Having health is a useful thing. Which does it give me? 20? 20 is decent. Where is... health increasing the guard regain is actually very valuable, I think. And my damage is good for how many hits to kill things. I would like a UI to... is most do things? No. If I go into this... I found a complaint. There's no tooltips. Vegas here. What would I change this to? That's fine. How do I open the extra bag? Oh, just hold A? Yes. Okay. I do wonder how long that tooltip in the corner will remain. I can turn it off if I want. Probably. I expect I can turn it off. But it isn't really bothering me right now. That being said. Interesting that you can only change that on the title screen. That's true in some other games as well, like Sekiro. You can only change the language when you quit out. Wonder why that is. It's probably like something to do with how things are being loaded, and it's interesting. I don't see the ability to turn that off, but whatever. Doesn't really matter in any case.
A powerful parade puppet is blocking the entrance, and that's the only way in. So please, be careful.
This is new. I didn't even think the run was that bad, but this is still appreciated regardless. Just, there's no reason not to have one here. I approve of this change.
Hello there! Welcome to Krat, visitor. I didn't think there were any stalkers left to fight the puppets. You didn't hear? Figures. The whole organization fell apart. All that's left are wannabes and amateurs who think they can fight on their own. You ought to buy something while you're at the festival. You can't rely on yourself alone. Out here alone? You could use some help.
will be buying this. I don't know if there's ever a use case for me to want two of the same handle. I will be buying this, definitely. This is also... There may come a time where I want some pine resin. I don't usually use these types of items in my first playthroughs, though. But I can foresee some bastard enemies making me want to just get them dead. But usually for bosses, I refrain from making them easier. And I'm pretty sure he stops selling it. Well, at least in the demo, he stops selling it. No, he stops selling an infinite number of these after you kill Brainmaster. Which means I feel okay with buying. Just because. Good enough. As cool as that is, it does break every single locked door in the game. It's a mechanic. But it's still... I still like it, irregardless of that fact. Finally, a guest is here. Or finally something. I would have guessed. No, not that! Did I use two there? Oh, well that ain't it. Okay. One day. This is not a fun attempt if I use all three of my healing while trying to dodge for the start. The armored core buttons are going to hurt me a little bit. That also tells me how the Widow behaves, which is something worth testing. I keep all my resources. I'm in the same state as when I left. And probably enemies are reset too, if I can guess, but we cannot be sure of that right now. It's just a bit hard to do that while also looking at animations. That's it. said. He would have given the king a real festival. Nice. Eliminated. That was definitely not a clean first attempt, given how close it was. Alright, I forgot the mechanic where you get rebuild. Well, forget is a strong word, but I didn't remember until this moment the mechanic wherein you regain your heals by hitting things when you're empty, which is something I actually really like. I like basically everything in this game, mechanic-wise. I think, like, yeah, all of it is just really, really good. And when it isn't, you can rely on me to say so, but.
One more thing I should mention. The hotel's security excludes puppets like you. So you'll have to lie to get inside. You're a special puppet after all.
The other notable thing with this game, just when I was first playing, is just how much stamina you have. Like, this is a ton of stamina to burn through. Like, I don't think I could swing that much with, like, soft cap stamina in Dark Souls 3, as an example. Like, that's a lot of stamina.
Welcome to the Sanctuary of the Grand Covenant. Prove your identity. Who are you? Grand Covenant's fourth law. A puppet cannot lie. Welcome to Hotel Krat.
The demo could have ended here. It didn't, but it certainly could have. Could have ended 3 times. It chose to go on the 3rd. This is a very... this just feels like a good demo land spot. Just, good job, you discovered the hotel, you fight your first boss. Your springs are reacting, so cool. And, title screen, you're done. Thanks for playing. But no, there's like 2 more bosses and hours of content. Oh, that's, this is new. I'm going to shut up now. Oh, credits. I see. That's really neat, I think. It basically just told us the history so far. Them discovering Ergo, using it to create this advanced city, and then everything going to shit.
I'm so happy to see you. I am Sophia. I've been waiting for you. Searched all over the city of Krat to find you. You must have questions. Geppetto will have answers, but we have to find him first. He was last seen on Elysian Boulevard. All of Krat is dangerous for humans, and that neighborhood is one of the scariest. Please find Geppetto on Elysian Boulevard. I'll explain more once you find him.
It didn't really do. I thought we already went to 20. Did we go past 20? We went from 50 to 55, and then 19 points to 20 point something. Did my springs reacting change my guard stat? This is in the guard regain, for those not sure what I'm talking about. And wait, this is... Why is this 19.7? I don't understand. Was this a bug? Or is there some multiplier I'm not aware of going on? Because it tells me a different number than what it actually goes to. Or maybe it's not taking into account my HP change? Because 60 out of 304 is probably about 19.7, just eyeballing that math. I think that's what's happening. I suspect that the guard brigade is like the maximum health I can like have stored up. Is how I'm gonna interpret that right now.
Look at Gemini. I think he's in shock.
Gemini is fine.
That's proof you're broken. The real Gemini isn't so calm. I'm no inventor, but perhaps I can fix him. Or perhaps he'll fix himself in time. Wait, take this pocket watch. Krat is a labyrinth of peril right now. This watch will guide you to a safe place. Be careful, clever one. I'll use my power to help you. Ergo is the miracle that made Krat prosper. Without Ergo, there would be no automated puppets to make Krat wealthy. When you move, you tap into the power of Ergo within you. Gather more Ergo. It will make you stronger. In the folklore of Krat, a cricket often acts as a guide. That is why these automated models became popular. But Gemini is unique. He's more than just a guide. As you get more familiar with Gemini, you'll see what I mean.
Welcome to Hotel Krat. My name is Polendina, butler to Lady Antonia. Please let me know how I may be of service. At Hotel Krat, comfort and calm walk hand in hand. Welcome to Hotel Krat. How may I be of service? The Grand Covenant is a set of absolute commands imprinted on puppets when they are made. First law. All puppets must obey their creator's commands. Second law. A puppet may not harm humans. Third law. A puppet protects and serves humans and the city of Krat. Fourth law. A puppet cannot lie. I've told you about the laws engraved upon every puppet. Do you require anything else?
There is a book, Pinocchio, in fact, over here after you make some progress in the story. It's not here at the moment. I return.
Unexpected guests are welcome. We don't insist on reservations. I am Antonia, and this is my hotel. Welcome. Oh, I knew from the moment we met that you're Geppetto's puppet. He might have a few loose screws, but Geppetto's skills are undiminished. It's a shame. He took off for Elysian Boulevard, and he never came back. If he doesn't turn up soon, we'll have to make a new coffin. Oh, I forgot. I was keeping this for him. It comes with a long story, but I think it's better off with you. Please find that old man. And do take care of yourself out there.
We have to do more work for this, I think, in the demo. Sailor Boy outfit. I know it's boarding school, but I get more Sailor Boy vibes. I do think that Pretty Boy is more my style. To be honest.
People have no idea so many secrets are buried in Krat. Thanks for keeping me company. What are you curious about? I see you're here. That means you can lie. Your lies are a rare ability. You're able to choose your own path, unbound by anything. People on the outside are still afraid of puppets. Lie to protect yourself and find your path. I'm an old friend of Geppetto's. His son is like family to me. Make yourself at home. You're always welcome here at the hotel. If you have any questions, ask my butler, Polendina.
My question about Polendina is what modification they made to him such that he was immune to the frenzy. Hotel guests are brave like lions. Not a problem at all. Yeah, so I'm gonna chat with our friendly Smith over here.
I heard about you from Geppetto, but to
Eugenie.
see you in person... Wow. You should take this. Geppetto left it with me.
We have our Sekiro arm, which does not do Sekiro things, sadly.
The sound of it alone. That craftsmanship comes only from the hands of Geppetto. You must be something else. A custom arm from Geppetto himself is quite an accessory. Oh, I forgot to introduce myself. I am Eugenie from the Workshop Union. I know my way around weapons of all kinds. I'm sure Master Geppetto would agree. If any of your weapons need work, bring them to me. I know my way around a weapon.
Change this. I can only change it once? What does that mean? Change it one time. Like, what I assume there means that you can't like upgrade the change, but the phrasing of it makes it sound like it's a permanent thing, even though like it quite clearly says you can reset it.
A Stargazer is a survival device used by the Stalkers. It powers itself by accumulating and absorbing ergo spores in the air. The Stalkers installed Stargazers all across the city. Once they're recovered, we can put them to use.
Spores is an interesting way to describe ergo, because it looks like a type of geologic item, be it stone, crystal, what have you. And those don't have spores, not like a fungus would.
If you want to test your skills or try new techniques, head for the
So
garden.
is ergo
The
alive?
Stalkers captured a puppet to use for training. Don't
Is it-
look at me like that. Everyone hates puppets. I know whose side you're on.
I would like to swap the blade first, which I get later. I believe after killing the donkey, if memory serves. Which means I'm just not going to upgrade until that point. But yeah, perhaps ergo is sentient, and it's the cause of the... I swear that cat wasn't here before. Like, the Shrine of Cats was, but I have no memory of an actual living cat here. Angry kitty? Why are you so pissy? Be nice. Wait, does he like claw his hand after that cat hisses? No, just a little twitch. According to the rules is such a funny way to phrase it. Not because the words themselves are funny, but just the implication that there are rules to the Cats. This is this UI can be improved a little bit with the text, because white on white is kind of bad. Having like an outline around it would help a lot. I don't fully like. I'm assuming that you can upgrade these at some point, and so I will get Trace, and then I will get Dodge, and then I will get Attack Link. Because currently, I think I only have Puppet String. That's the function of this. If we swap to... Oh, there's just no ability for this. I feel like it changed a little bit in aesthetic, but maybe I just don't remember how it looks. Like the added like rust almost on it. And a more silver color? I don't know. This one's definitely shinier. The weight difference is significant, so I'm gonna use this just so I can equip things later. That will be a problem. Are there any items back here? I don't think so. A little bit of a stutter there. Wonder why. I will not test any of the doors, even though I want to, because I don't want to risk any soft locking bugs. I think they fixed it, but I'm not going to risk it regardless. My dodge does feel poor. Like, what is my... I'm at 45%, which is a little low. But it does feel like this is a fat as far as Souls is concerned. Maybe not quite totally fat, but it's not a good roll. The dash you get when you're like locked onto something, where it's more of a like side jump, I think is better, just because it has less recovery time. Have this thing happen.
Hey, let's be more careful. The Black Rabbit Brotherhood. I hate these guys. But don't be alarmed. My name is Gemini. We'll talk later, when we're safe.
Good luck with that. You are the next Panini, huh? I don't think the UI of the 3 bars under the blade and the 1 under the handle was there before.
It Elysian Boulevard was a regular rich people row. You wanted fancy boutiques and shops. No place better. But that was long ago. Before the puppet frenzy.
The long ago is interesting because it doesn't really feel like this happened dramatic period ago. Like, long ago implies long ago feels like years to me, whereas this feels like weeks at most. But certainly not more than a month as the city in this state, I feel. That's not what I want to do. This letter took me so long to find when I first played the demo, even though it's like quite clearly a spotlight on it. I just could not parse that it existed and wandered around the area for like a few laps before I saw it. But I think that's a user error, to be honest. I cannot blame the game for that. Don't do that. Shortcut. Food for the cricket puppet that receives help from Gemini. Is Gemini not the cricket puppet? A little confused by that wording. Wait. Is that how that mechanic works? Okay, so I remember being very confused by how the ergo recovery worked, because the numbers never made complete sense to me when what I retrieved versus what I lost. But if you lose ergo each time you get hit, that makes sense. I think. I'd have to go and look at the stream, but the numbers weren't adding up. I was trying to figure out how the system worked, whether it's like some percentage based or something else entirely. I never got it exactly. But if it's just you lose ergo on your souls on the ground when you take a damage, then okay. That is interesting. I want a UI indication for that, because in the demo that was not obvious. Now I haven't died yet, so maybe there is added UI indication for that, but I'd like there to be like... I wish I could pause and talk. I'd like there to be a... That was not clean. by any stretch of the imagination. Corruption. Corruption sounds like... Well, could be what happens when I lie, but also could be what's happening with the puppets. They've become corrupted, right? That's the way you could describe them. Yeah, it is a stone, as we expected, and was fairly clear in the cutscene we saw. There was a vein of it in when they sailed to that location and found it. But it has spores, which is interesting. It sort of looks like a face with a long pointy chin and a blue mouth open. Like you got two dark spots. The eyes, there's a little nose, mouth, and a chin. It's kind of funny to me. Oh, this is the summoning. Shit. I keep expecting to stagger enemies a lot sooner than I do with this weapon. It's a bit of a problem. Please, lock onto the other one. My guy! Okay, I'm killing myself by trying to dodge with the wrong button. That was unnecessarily tense. Pressing X, dodge, his armored core has done bad things to me. I believe this is more pine resin. Blitzkrieg, or whatever the fuck it is. Yeah, electric blitz abrasive. Obviously, Blitzkrieg was a joke. It was not in the know. But yeah, it's pine resin. We all know this. I'm going to be the victim of something. I wish I, much like the it'd be nice if you could press a button and just go to the menu after you pick something up, just to read more on it. Oh, that's a animation. That has some style to it. I could use another level that would increase my damage decently. The breakpoint. You not have to have that extra hit would be nice. Did I see something moving in that window?
I'm Jiminy, your friendly puppet guide. Or friendly guide puppet? I don't know, one of those. I'm also a friend of Sophia's. Last time I woke up, Sophia was there because she woke me up. But I'm sure there are still other memories in there. Sorry. Must be the shock. Bear with me, and I'll do my best to guide you.
I don't know why. Well, I guess I completed the space a little bit. Oh, sure, whatever. Right, you're right. That is how that works. Okay. The animation is very, like Breath of the Wild. Not quite, because there's much more, like, lines going in the Breath of the Wild teleportation, but the phase out into a blue thinger is...
I'll use my power. I'll use my power.
It is a good animation, though. They like particle. They do definitely seem to like their particle effects in this game, which is by no means a bad thing. I still like the one bar being his nose. It's a cute design choice. What do we see? Oh, it's my reflection. Okay. There is something. It is me. I do certainly get much messier with each kill. Question, will I be shot on my way up? There's also the chimney sweeping friend over there, which can do some damage to me. Gonna run here, not get shot. We eliminate you. Okay, it stays. Why was it off before? Was it reset when I quit out, maybe? That's probably it. Or maybe not all of the screens work good in the same way. Misjudged my range a little bit. Not clean by any means. What does electric shock do to me, I wonder? I wonder if it's similar to frostbite and I'm just taking more damage now? That's my stab usage. I'm not noticing much difference, so I don't think that's changed. Oh, it's depleting my Fable. Okay. That's fine. That's acceptable losses, I suppose. Right, the thing I had to do was put on the clothes and then do the... Yeah, one of the things that... Okay, we have found one of my criticisms for the game. The select button, by default, does nothing. In Dark Souls, I would open up the gestures menu, which is just equipables now. Like, I could do this as an example and just, like, do a twirl. Or, not quite. I thought I did a twirl in the original. Maybe not. Whatever. By original, I do get there, for what it's worth. Does anything happen if I, like, remember here? I don't think so. Oh, I'm here now. Oh, they heal over time. That is how I thought that worked. For some reason, I thought the regen behaved the same as yours. Like when you hit enemies, you get to heal. But no, for bosses and enemies, it's just a passive regen that they all have. I don't know if I knew that before, or if I'm just misremembering. Perfect. Rude. Rude again. Doesn't seem to deplete my healing charge fill, which is nice. One of the textures loaded in differently when I ran this. I think it was this came into existence. Maybe the spot as well. Getting a lot of those. I expect to die here. So, I wonder if they fixed this. I think that de-aggro's him. And now I can go here. Do have a merchant friend chilling. Actually, this is a different merchant. No, it's the same merchant as the carnival one, or at least has the same. I do wish they were staggered a little bit while they're groggy. Uh-oh. The charge on the rapier is probably the worst part of it, just because of how long it takes. Like, you have to go through the charge and the full flurry to stagger. Which is a little bit annoying at times. And I am being very aggressive with it. Like, I'm not strategizing, I'm basically limit testing how well things work, and therefore getting hit in the face in the process. So one should not expect I'm expecting different outcomes with this. But it would be nice if they were. Is more of where I'm at.
Why, hello! I didn't know anyone was alive out here. I know what you're thinking, but I'm not a burglar. I'm just crashing in an abandoned house for a while. Don't worry, I won't cause any trouble. We survivors need to look out for each other. For your information, I didn't steal this.
That is notably more expensive now. And what are you? So it's just better. I do want... So, essentially, these are worse forms of the Rings of Sacrifice. Because it's a temporary thing. And also, like, you must commit to consuming it, whereas you can just, like, take off the ring if you don't die. This is an interesting thing, which I don't think I'm going to buy right now. This is probably what they're throwing at me. Thrown at close range. Maybe it's this that they're throwing. That's not actually what I want to do. I wanted to look in here and see that I have that there. We can jump down here and survive and get a upgrade rock. Fragment, moonstone, something to that effect. If we want. Because I think it's like right there actually. I'm not going to use it right now, but I can just grab it. Yeah, hidden moonstone. Two of them here. Was there always two of them here? I need to upgrade my decks again. I believe it's a one-way door on the other side. Like, ordinarily, you would come down here after getting past the next watchman. Up these stairs. As the... like here. Oh, I can't open it from this side. Oh, no, I can't. I was confused. But yeah. Directly across the bridge is the donkey. What an ass that guy is. Oh, hello. How you doing? You dead? Yeah, this is the other way you could come down here. Up there. Nothing's jump out one of these windows. I know if something jumped out a window at you. You do get quite a lot of star fragments. Is it this window? I'm gonna get jumped out at some point. Who's coughing? I hope I can talk through the window. Oh, I can't. This is new.
Who is it? Is that you, Murphy? Oh, I guess not. Sorry, I thought you were my friend, Murphy. Murphy is a super cool police officer. As a puppet, even the petrification disease can't get him. I wish I was like him. You should leave so you don't catch the disease from me. If only we could play together like we used to. Murphy, I miss you. If only we could... Murphy.
I wonder if I can give him, like, Murphy's remains after I kill him. Because I think he's the police officer that's, like, right over there. Like, just straight up. Ah, there you are. Anyway. I feel like I moved that. I thought that was over there. I probably did move things a little. Oh no, it was this where it jumped out, yes? In which case, this feels close enough to correct. I know it was in like a corner that it happened in. I think that's everything in this area. We can go up the ladders to the other region, but I don't really see any reason to do that. I'm just gonna return back to the Stargazer. Be safe from the speed guy. If I backstab this, I did not backstab, so I'm not safe. Stop stabbing me! Huh. Okay, why did my failed parry stop the one from charging, but this one continued charging through a successful parry? That is interesting to me. A crystal lizard appears here in the demo. That's very funny. Oh, it's second death now. Yeah. Oh, the UI is there. Cool. Exactly what I wanted. Maybe the death system wasn't... I don't know if the death system was changed or if the UI just wasn't implemented yet for the demo, but I'm glad they added that regardless. Give me the lore thing I picked up. Lady Isabel Monad, presumably the creator of Monad's Lamp, if I had to guess. Or maybe her husband is the creator, one of the two. Why are these woods? Why is there a dot? There's also like a couple, like how do I access the other tab? Like here. UI is not indicating that well. That he used to be like very consistent, not turn around there. Oh, and I get things back. I got hit and I lost money, and then I killed someone and got it back. Huh. That is interesting. Very interesting. Okay, I think that system's fine. Be gone. Okay, so it still pulses even when it's off, but it's much more noticeable when you turn it on.
Wait, I can sense something strange. Jeepers! Is that a butterfly? Why is the ergo reacting like that? If you want to check it out, I can take point.
Let's see what it gave me. I'll take it. I didn't get the item. And obviously these two letters lead to the blue area that we had just finished exploring. The caw of that bird sounded weirdly human. Because it was like literally a man saying caw. Everyone is a patient or a lunatic. That's just life. I do wonder if this quest changes at all, because I did do both outcomes in the demo. One, you get a record to fix your lies, basically. And the other, you just, like, lie, or
It's so dark.
you just tell her the truth at the end.
Oh. This must be your first time in the petrification disease quarantine zone. For most people, this is their last stop. You are a good Samaritan for coming all the way here. Kind one. May I ask you a favor? My family took my baby from me and sent me here. They said it was for my own good, but it was heartless just the same.
It was really all for their good. If she's been sent here to die.
Must be with its mother. Please go to Krat City Hall and bring me my baby.
I think it would be cool if we could see some of the petrification going on her hand that she's sticking out right now.
Thank you so much, kind one. I can finally see my sweet Elena's face again. Please hurry. Hard scales spreading across my eyes.
Like if we could see some of those scales on her hands, that would
Before
be
I lose my sight. Please.
cool.
She said the baby was at City Hall. Should we check it out? Oh, I hope everybody's safe.
I'm sure they are, Jiminy. I think he's eager to stay when he was in the demo. Please stop. Anyway. That was not as bad as anticipated. I want to see more of a doodle, because this is like a note, not a doodle. Fucked up though, it might be. Was that open before? Not actually sure. I guess it was the elevators here. I usually didn't even bother using this elevator though, for what it's worth. I opened it like the first time, and I just like ran to the boss for the remaining playthroughs of the demo. Hello again, friend. We're gonna go get some upgrades first. Let's see if, just for my own curiosity, if he stopped selling the Blitz abrasive. Or if he's even here at all.
Out here alone? You could use...
Yep, sold out. In the demo, I think they just straight up removed it from the inventory rather than say sold out.
I'll use my power.
Wait, why is it down to 18.5? Oh, I guess I got life amulet. I would like to go chat with that voice again, see if I can do anything with the weapon. I'd be curious if it replies to that. Now that I've killed the guard that is presumably Murphy. Oh, he does respawn, so... Hurt a bit. You can get the next boss to fight the puppets out here that we just killed, as well as Murphy, assuming that is Murphy, which is fun. It's not exactly an efficient way to... Well, it takes a while, but it is fun to do, just from an entertainment standpoint.
If only we could play. Murphy.
Now if I equip Murphy's weapon, do you have anything to say to me?
If only we could. Murphy.
Yeah. Okay. Was worth a try. Do I need another heal? It certainly wouldn't hurt me to have another heal for the boss. Worst case, I die. It's entirely possible I die. Because I will probably just press the wrong button a few times. Like that. If I press the wrong button a few times, I will likely die. If I don't, then it shouldn't be too bad. This boss was pretty successful backstabbing. I don't expect that they changed that.
Come out, Geppetto! You've got a lot to answer for! You know what caused the puppet frenzy, don't you? You're their maker, practically their father! You and the alchemist scheming together. Tell me the truth! What's your problem? I'm here for the old man. Get lost. Wait. I know you. Or more like, I know what you are. You're the devil's puppet. You can't sneak past me. Die!
I don't think you had that animation before.
I'll kill you both, then shoot you up on the bridge.
It's a very Dark Souls animation with
Cursed puppet! Back again!
that swing does come out faster than I expected every time, though. There's that one, the upper swing.
Cursed puppet! Back again!
Back again is an interesting statement.
I demanded the truth. Now I feel bad for my comrade.
That's a new line. I demanded the truth, now I feel bad for my comrades. And this was our first kill, so we're having thoughts, I suppose.
Finally, we meet. Son. It's a dream come true. Seeing you like this. I understand why some people despise me. I invented the puppets after all. I should take responsibility as their maker. But in order for me to do that, I need to take care of the puppets at City Hall. Won't you help me, son? Take this. You'll find it most useful.
I do enjoy that the take this also includes the donkey's clothing, because we just like stripped them off. It's like, yeah, you might want this kid. The other shit he gave me is good though.
I want to hear all about your experiences. But now isn't a good time. Use the Stalker's key to open the bridge door. Then get rid of the frenzied puppets that have seized City Hall. We'll catch up at Hotel Krat when you're done. I want to hear. Use the Stalker. We'll catch you.
This is a fucked up donkey. I hate that so much. This attire is not bad, to be honest. This one is straight up awful. These two are fine. This one is in third place. The first one's just like good. It's interesting to see the textures load in on the clothing after the clothing. We put the clothing on and then detail appears on it. It starts as like basically blocks of color and then it's applied to it afterwards. We can wear this for a little bit.
I want to hear. Use this. We'll catch. I want to hear.
Yes, yes. I see an item.
So about that weapon assembly tool you were talking about. If you find any more weapons, let's try using them here.
We will use the more damage blade, that hits hard. Has much better guard, too. And we'll use our rapier handle for the moveset, and also the scaling. I do like this system as well. I like so much with this game, just from a system design perspective. Like, I've completed with a couple things, but by and large, everything is fantastic.
I know my way around a weapon.
I haven't found a third or a fourth yet. I believe you can only get a +2 in the I think we only get 2 things to +2 in the tutorial, in the demo, which is what we're at right now for resources. I don't think I've missed anything yet. Now if we want to look at the moves that... Oh, I think it's also like a longer blade too. The attack is definitely slower, but the poise damage is a notable improvement. I'll just have this like in here. How much damage does this do on its own? That's my parry. Did I not parry this? What's the durability on the blade? It is the 110. Does this like use a lot? It does look like it uses a lot. One. So that is 3. So it uses 2. For each of those. Okay. So this is 1, 2, 3 in terms of durability usage.
People have no idea. Thanks for keeping. It suits you. For a moment there, you looked just like... Oh, forgive me, I'm rambling. When you get to my age, your memories are like good friends. And just as distracting. People have no... Thanks for keeping me. I'm an old friend. Make yourself... If you have any... I see you're here.
I think we got just like... Wait. Did we get a pulse cell for that? Or did we get that from killing Donkey? I thought she gave us something else entirely.
That book reminds me. Have you ever heard the fairy tale about a mischievous wooden puppet? All of Krat knows the story. All because of someone who loved that story more than anyone else. But this is strange.
Gee, I wonder. Who could it be?
I'll use my power to...
Does Geppetto not arrive until we finish? This is Geppetto's room over here. Oh, we just jumped off the cliff in front of. It's good enough. How many deaths do we think the Watchman will take? I do quite like... I think the bosses, the first three, the first two really, like the backstab me boss is less of a boss, but the first one and the third that we're about to fight are good in my opinion. I think that's why my range was messed up, is I just got used to this slightly longer reach. And so I was expecting that more. It's weird though, since I would have played with the other reach more. Definitely has a longer window, but I think damage is, with an extra block, is without question worth it. Here is, I believe, our first exposure to what the petrification disease actually looks like, which is so fucked up. Like, yikes. I do think we should not interact with the other humans after being in the quarantine zone, because though we cannot be infected, it could probably linger on us, which, you know, not great for their survival.
No survivors here. What do we do? Just give her that baby puppet?
That is, assuming it was written by the police puppet. Pretty fine detail for such a large creature. The summon system is interesting. I'm not going to interact with it at all. But I think it's fine. I take no issue with it. Oh, it's Destroyer. Is that what it was called? No, this used to be the Stamina. Previously, in this location was an amulet that was basically the Grass Crest shield. Just gave you more stamina regen, or the Clonathy Ring, I suppose, is a more accurate comparison. Crush. The executioner didn't know the reason or significance, but carried out his role. That's fucked up a little bit. We're heavy now. Live with that for now. These numbers are a significant difference, so I will keep this on for now. I do think some of the numbers have been slightly tweaked. So I had to... Yeah. So sad. Do we think? Show me stats, please. Thank you. Where is... There we go. 1 level of health, basically. We think 20 health is worth more or less than... I assume this is a percent. So call it 3%. It's probably pretty close. Given heals exist, and let's say I get like 5 heals, because I have 4 plus usually 1. I feel like the resistance, assuming it is an extra 3%, is probably worth more than 20 health. So that's all that. I was looking forward to the stamina though. I do not care. Interesting that it showed. This is something I commented on the demo too, but you saw there that was the baby puppet next to the location. It shows you the nearest Stargazer to the quest, which I have moderately mixed feelings. Is this correct? Yes. On the one hand, it is a nice quality of life thing. On the other, I do kind of like having to remember where things are. But I think generally the quality of life is worth the price of... Yeah. I find there's satisfaction in remembering things, like, oh, we haven't talked to this character in like 10 hours, but I didn't know, and like this is an old area, but I can still navigate it and figure out where that character was, and like remember, like pick up an item and think, oh, this is related to the quest without having somebody tell me it, I find to be
You
good.
found her, kind one. I could sense her from miles away. Oh, my sweet Elena. Please let me hold her. There, my baby. I've missed you so much. What do you think? Isn't my baby adorable?
I think we'll tell the truth for... yeah, we'll tell the truth for this.
What's wrong, kind one? This is my baby. My sweet Elena. Did my family convince you to lie? Don't do it. That road leads to nothing but sadness. I should know. I am so grateful to you, kind one. Please take this token of gratitude.
If you choose to lie, then you just get that plus a record. The UI was slightly different for that. When we were entering the hotel, I think the UI was more like a clock turning, like the loading, or like we've seen the icon spinning before in load screens and such for somewhere else. But here it's just a bar slowly shrinking. Is there an option to turn off the timer? I don't think there is, but it would be a nice quality of life feature for people to be able to not have that be and like some people play on stream or with a partner or something and want to discuss things, and that, or like poll as an example, and that being on the clock makes that a lot harder to do unless you know the choices coming beforehand. Oh, that broke pretty quick. I'd rather go full health into the boss, but whatever. I do wish the text under the boxes was on the screen a little bit longer so I could try to read it while also not... It's hard to parse and also not die. I do like that it exists though. Like just having text in a script slightly off, but still legible if you try. It's very cool. Also, this is a very good intro cinematic. Reminiscent of the Gargoyles in Dark Souls 1, but also very its own and creepy. Just all around good. This boss fight, I appreciate in part because it kind of taught me the parry system of the game and made me enjoy it. Because before Abandoned by You, I avenged my friends. But yeah, this boss is basically all parry. Dodging is a bit harder, I found. Lie or die. Oh, third death. It would be easier if I wasn't talking, but you know, good luck with that. What was I saying? Yeah, before this boss, I kind of thought the parry system was like kind of just bad because it put yourself at more risk than like just dodging. But then through this boss, I understood how the healing system worked when you block and then can attack and get that health back, and also dodging felt bad and perfect blocking the red stuff felt good, and just all of that. The fog wall is an interesting animation. Frozen, forgotten, frozen, abandoned you, I abandoned my friends. So that sucks. Ow. floating or something, he said. Hurts. Oh, I don't have a heal right now. I think it might have been listing names in that one of his friends, the children. We're up to 4 now. I think with this much damage, I'm just going to reset. Yeah, that's saving icon that we just saw in the top corner. That's what I was referring to with the timer on the baby. Oh, you hit me. Rude. At the top of these stairs, I'm pretty sure there used to be a dog and another guy. Or are those stairs? They definitely removed enemies here, though. Thinking about it more. You got that a lot earlier this time. That's a grab. Fuck. I dodged it anyway. I think that's just a list of names there. We're up to 5. Yeah, going up these stairs was definitely much more dangerous in the demo. thought it was just a more accurate way to phrase that. That's a dodge. Or I should say I need 2 dodge to grab. I was pressing the wrong button to repair there. I was blocking instead of repairing. I don't know why I have it in my head to press the bumper to be repairing with a grinder. I have no idea. But you can see that's what I was doing. It's like, why aren't I repairing while holding that for a while? I also just wasn't managing my grinder well enough. I need to do that during the phase change or something. I'll reset here. Did I? We're at 6 now, I think. I don't know, like, it just feels like I'm supposed to be pressing the bumper. That's awkward. The timing was very close on that. We saw this icon in one of the load screens on a vault door. I mean, it wasn't a vault, but it was certainly a thick iron door. Good. That was fast. That was not a big deal. Ah, damn, that was a little bit too late. Oh, fuck. That was very close. Freezing cold, like my friends. That was fun. Broken Hero, sure. Okay. And this is where the demo would end after we have a brief chat with Geppetto. I like that boss a lot. I swear I heard whispers there. Friends. I don't think this was here before. I would expect the boss still to be usable. Maybe it's a key item instead. His plan ultimately failed. What was his plan? Maybe this was Murphy, actually. Yes, this is Murphy. Or, yeah, this is Murphy. So we can give Murphy to the child, to the whomever, the guy in the window there.
Whew, I think we're done here, pal. Back to the hotel.
Yeah, it sure does continue showing your shit. I do kind of wish it didn't. As nice as it is. I kind of wish it didn't. It feels better from a, oh, I've discovered something, rather than, oh, the game is telling me there's a quest, you know? Like...
For your information.
I think there's a meaningful distinction there. I'm gonna take this shit, save money. I thought the policeman puppet respawned here. Maybe it didn't. Maybe I just, like, didn't bother killing it on future playthroughs. It's entirely possible. There he is. The tougher guy here doesn't respawn. I'm pretty sure the one on the bridge made of the billboard that we fought earlier and nearly died to be definitely respawned in the depth. I don't know if it respawns here because we didn't check.
If only we could play together like we used to. Murphy, I miss you. If only we could... Murphy.
How do I use it? I don't love that I have to navigate to this inventory to use it. Move to equipment. Huh. Especially because there's... like...
Hey, that sound... Is that you, Murphy? I know that whistle. It must be Murphy. Thanks for coming by. I want to play, but I feel too sick. I don't think I can. I miss Zach and Sophie and Eric. I wish we could all play.
These are the names that the Watchmen listed, I think. What? Moving. He's whistling to himself. He was. Anyway, what's that? Might call it after we chat with Geppetto. I am enjoying myself. And I look forward to new content, but it feels fitting to wrap up after 3 hours after finishing everything the demo had to offer. I'm pretty sure she was standing like on the stairs, more like here-ish in the demo. But maybe I'm crazy.
You saved Geppetto. Wonderful. He is on the 2nd floor. He can hardly wait to see you. I'll use my power to...
I'll save the money for now.
That sounds very dangerous. Geppetto usually isn't so reckless. The pain of his grief may be clouding his judgment. Dear, I shouldn't have said that. You and Geppetto are always welcome at this hotel. Geppetto's room is on the 2nd floor. You can stop by whenever you like. People have no... Thanks for keeping...
He used without talking to him first. That's interesting. We'll chat with him first.
Ah, you've returned. Forgive a sentimental father for worrying about his son. Always remember that you're precious to me. Even when I ask you to do something dangerous. Speaking of which, there's a factory just beyond Elysian Boulevard. It's packed with countless puppets. My friend, the inventor Venini, went to stop them, but he never came back. Please, go save him and shut down the factory. P organs are the source of your powers. Collect quartz to get the strength you need. Remember, the hotel is the last safe place in Krat. It's our only refuge in a city full of perils. It'll be extremely dangerous if anyone has ill intentions. Be careful who you tell about this place, especially if they're stalkers or alchemists. Be wary of dangerous people. And always be a good boy to me.
There's another dodge in the middle of a dodge motion. There's like better dodging. I don't really think I care about that so much as I care about my animations. Though I suppose those are kind of the same thing because I need to wait for a window. That's not awful. This seems better. There are things. What's this? That's good. It's fine. It's fine. This is like, you fuck up your iframe so you just take less damage, I guess? I have not used my arm at all this entire playthrough. It does okay damage. Maybe even good, frankly, but... that's probably good. The issue with the Fable... just a lot of damage. Just gotta like commit to the animation. That's not awful. We'll take that. Do I need both of these to get my pulse cell? I see. So what I want in the other set? It's like fine. That's also fine. If I use more, so I think this plus this would be a good synergy because I would be more likely to use them. Do I think I'm using more backstabs or fables? Also, this, yeah. I think I'll just go with guard recovery. Because it's a kind of good thing. I must fulfill all of this to get to there, and so on and so forth. There's 3 nodes in these ones, and 4 in the last. Okay.
The city of Krat. It's probably not how you remember it, eh? Ask me any questions, and I'll fill in the gaps. Venigni Works is the puppet's main base. It's a factory where they manufacture more of themselves. Venigni himself went to stop them, but I'm worried. He's an industrialist, not a fighter. Rescue Venigni and shut down his factory.
that will deny the puppets their reinforcements.
Oh, you heard about this yet?
The cathedral is famous for its wise and kind Archbishop, Andreas. He offers sanctuary to countless refugees there. The thing is, I've lost touch with him. Perhaps no news is good news, but I'm a suspicious sort. And if the puppets push towards the cathedral, it could be devastating. Go save the Archbishop and the refugees before it's too late. I don't know what's happening in the Malum district. The Black Rabbit Brotherhood seized the neighborhood. That's all I know. It was always a run-down neighborhood, but it's descended into anarchy, or worse. I'm hearing rumors of monsters rampaging through the district. Those poor people. They need your help, son.
It looks like we're gonna have a choice where to go next, even though it looks like Benini was the only option.
Rosa Isabel Street is a stronghold of the puppets. It's a hunting ground where the most dangerous puppets roam. I believe it's the epicenter of the puppet frenzy. After all, I detected the strongest wave of ergo there. Especially for someone as precious as you. It's a perilous place. And when you walk a dangerous path, my son, it's best to take it one step at a time. The city asked me. You can get from City Hall to the factory with the key I just gave you. Benini gave me that key, and now he's missing. Rescue him if you can.
Having the character like orientate to look at you could be a little Polish thing, rather than just like stand still. It's a bit of a fucked up face on the guy. I get a better look at it, but it's a little hard. I wonder if I like sit by the fire if there's anything. Maybe have a night, have a nap, make some Estus soup.
Now that we have a moment, you must understand. The city is on its deathbed. The petrification disease spreads too fast, and the puppets rampage everywhere. Nobody knows what caused the disaster. Everyone in Krat is just trying to survive. That's why I found you. Our only hope, Geppetto's puppet. We're both unique. I am able to wield the power of Ergo. Power I used to call on you. That's all I can say for now. Please, save Krat. I'll use my power to...
Welcome to Hotel. The Stalkers are Krat's vigilantes. There are two groups of them, the Bastards and the Sweepers. The Bastards are an organization of guards for the alchemists and the workshop. Motto, honor or nothing. The Sweepers are an organization of guards for the old families of Krat. Motto: we always repay what is owed. Historically, the relationship between the two groups has been turbulent, but most were killed in the puppets' full-scale attack. That is what little I know beyond the hotel walls. May I serve you in some other way?
I thought I had more of these, considering how many I picked up, but...
People have no thanks for keep. I'm an old friend. Make yourself. If you have any, I see you're here. You're lying. People on the outs.
Didn't think there was anything new, but just that to be sure.
I picked up traces of high-powered energy originating far away. That's one mystery solved. Why don't we make a Legion arm with it?
Oh.
Mr. Vanini is the expert when it comes to Legion arms, but I'm pretty sure I can make one. The puppets get fried easily by electricity. If you use an electric Legion arm, it'll make your life easier.
Is that a ranged attack? It's more of like a taser. So things take about 35% more damage when they're zapped. $159. Percent there. Definitely makes them weaker while they're being zapped. The exact math is unknown and it might change for different attributes.
You're going to the factory to save Mr. Vanini, right? He's the richest man in Krat.
Oh, I
a
know.
little
That's
eccentric, maybe, but a good person. I heard he went to shut the factory down. I hope he's safe. I wouldn't want to lose my best customer. I know my way around a weapon. Mr. Vanini is the richest man in Krat. His company manufactures most of Krat's exports. He's, peculiar, but a good-hearted man. Even though he's rich, he treats every employee with respect. I heard he went to shut the factory down. I hope he's safe. I wouldn't want to lose my best customer. I know my way around him.
Still only have 30. I assume the cat's still. Oh, the cat's. Where'd the cat go? Jenny, where's her cat? We find the cat? Is it hiding somewhere? This is the new most important thing in the game. Tell me where the cat is, you, Jenny. Kind of amazed it isn't on one of those shelves, to be honest.
I know my way around a...
Let's just lock on and pull a thing. It doesn't really do anything here because they're attached to the ground, but... It's also the heaviest, so I can't really use it.
I'll use my power.
I think they also increased how much capacity it gives you in one of the patches. I can consider having a little bit more so I can... because... it's essential... well... Life having is similar in value to health upgrade, but it doesn't give me the guard regain bonus. So in that sense it's kind of worse. But I will still want some capacity at some point. Can I afford this yet? I can. How nice. Or this and this. Not yet. %? Seems more valuable. So I do. Anyway, let us go back to here. And then I think we're going to call it, because it has been over 3 hours. We've completed the demo content, seen a few differences. A new quest was found and completed. And the next stream will have new stuff to explore, which sounds like a good time to me. But with that, I will bid you all adieu and end it here.